May pips be upon you. What's going on, traders? What's happening? I hope your week was profitable. Like really profitable. Let's get down to business. Let's do this BTC Bitcoin breakdown. All right, it's not going to be a thorough breakdown because it's everybody knows what's really going on, man. we've entered bear territory and it's not looking good. I mean, this structure here is just bearish. You can see the price rounded off and came on down. I mean, there's no mistaking that. And if we break these equal lows down here, that's what that EQL means. If we break this equal lows, we get a break below and a close below this line. I'm not even going to say anything. Okay, I'm not even going to say anything. All right, but in the same token, we break this horizon line here. All right, we break this horizon line. Things are looking up for those that are hodling. Okay, all right, we got that out of the way. That's the big breakdown. Big deal, right? What I want to do is discuss an opportunity that I think may happen this weekend. All right, now look at this structure. All right, we're on the daily, okay? And what I'm looking at is where are the orders? Where's the order flow? Okay? Where are we going to get sellers and buyers to who's going to change hands and who's going to be the strong hand, who's going to be the weak hand? All right. Today we have rallied to the tune of about 355 points. Okay. Matter of fact, let me check that. 346 right now. Isn't that something? All right. And that was such a rally, man. They were eating rally burgers, all right. But you see how I have this descending channel? All right. This is ominous. Why? Because there's confluence right here. All right. Before I get to the confluence, let's talk about this descending channel. Usually when you get a channel like this, the you're looking for a break to the upside, all right, and you usually have it the TP right about the origin, the height, the highest point of that descending channel, right? So that's going to be some good pippage. If it busts out right here, here's the deal: we have confluence of resistance here. All right. What do I mean? On the daily, I've marked out these boxes, right? And there are sitting orders for sellers here. Sitting orders. How do I know that? The clue is you watch how price acted once it reached this level. What did it do? It descended, and it descended in pretty aggressive fashion. That's how you know there are sitting orders here. There. I marked another spot on the daily, another spot where there are sitting orders of sellers there. How do I know? Because look how price left once it reached there. Once it reached there, came down, came up, uh, 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 switched hands from weak hands to strong hands, and the stronger hands were in the sellers. The sellers gained control, and price dropped. You understand what we're talking about here? We're talking about order flow. Order flows from supply, and this is a supply zone, to demand, to a demand zone. That's the way order flows. It's not really support and resistance, folks. All right. Yes, those things exist, but this we're talking about supply and demand. We're talking about sitting orders and price going back up there to tap into that liquidity again to make another run down. All right. I think that price is doing exactly that from here. Once price reached down here, it tapped into the buyer's orders here. Okay. And the buyers took price up aggressively. Look at this big candle, making this very nice, picturesque bullish engulfer. Took price all the way up to the top of the channel. What happens when we usually reach the top of any channel or the bottoms of channels? Well, when we reach the bottom of this channel, we can see what we have here is a rally, right? And what happens when price reaches from the bottom channel to the top of the channel? Well, price makes a drop. That's it. It's really that simple. All right. Here we are again. All right. How do I know price won't just bust out here, come back, retest, and then head up? I don't know. All right. We're working with probabilities here. All right. I have confluences of resistance here. I have a daily. That's what that little D is. A daily liquidity zone here. All right. You can call it a supply zone. You can call it an order block if you like. All right. There's a block of selling orders there. And price is tapping into it now. And you see how it rejected here? You see the rejection wicks? What you want to see is signs of exhaustion for this rally. And that manifests in what do you call uh, rejection wicks and smaller candles. See this big, big old bullish candle like this, and then the candles start getting small. Okay, and then we start getting rejections. What I'm looking for is price to do exactly what it did in the big picture up here. All right, I'm looking for price to just kind of round off once it reaches up into that liquidity zone, like it did there. Okay, and I'm looking for it. Oops, I'm looking for it to happen down here. Right? I'm looking for that process to happen right down here on a smaller scale. That's why I'm going to take this down. This is the daily, and I have these areas marked. All right. If price manages to break through, it still has another zone of supply to deal with. Okay. And price could very well come up here, round off, and then drop. Okay. But here is our focus right here, right where price is right now, right at this confluence where the the what is this called, the resistance line of the descending channel meets the horizontal line of resistance and this supply zone. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour. We can get a better. Excuse me, that's an 8 hour. All right. Now you see I have down here the 4 hour inside the 4 hour supply zone. I mean, a demand zone inside of a daily demand zone. This is going to be very strong. And once price does come back here, what I expect is something like this. Okay. I'm expecting it to at least hit the top of this channel again, but that's in the future. All right. What I'm expecting here is price to show those signs of exhaustion, long wicks and whatnot. All right. And finally coming down. Okay. I think there's a great opportunity for sells here, but you have to see it on the smaller time frames. All right. For your entry. I'm not going to go into it right now. I leave that for my students. All right. And my group. All right. Check my channel. I give a lot of nice little video explanations of proper entries and stuff like that. But I try to save most of that for my students because they're paying a premium. What are you going to do? All right. So you see how price is starting to do that little roundabout thing here. All right. You're looking for price to continue to show that kind of weakness. What am I doing here? Why won't you write? All right. I'm looking for this kind of thing. little high, lower highs and whatnot, and then finally one of those, just like in the big one that happened up there. So you're looking for little breaks of short-term lows, structural lows, right? And once you break the last higher low that made this higher high, that's a break of structure. All right. And you want to see price come below it, break this structure. Let me get rid of all this so you don't get distracted. All right. You want to see price come down here, break that structure, come up, retest it, and then drop. All right. That's going to be your sign. That's the way that I'm hoping this plays out. Okay. Um, if you like to receive more free education, free webinars, and whatnot, just give me a like. That's it. That's all I'm asking. That's the only thing this is going to cost you. Give a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more updates, because I always give updates on my trade ideas. Okay, and come on over and check out the channel when you get a chance, and you'll see I have quite a few videos. All right, I will see you in the next video, and may your trading, especially with cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, may it be prosperous.